Hello and welcome to a video. This is Ash Talks Boxing, and today's video I'm going to be talking about why Anthony Joshua will beat Andy Ruiz in the rematch later in this year. So I watched the fight and it was a bloody shock. It was a big punch to the temple, which ultimately rocked AJ throughout the fight and probably concussed him. I think he was concussed beforehand, but that's a conspiracy, like people's theories.
And he's going for it. Ruiz catches Joshua. Wow! Joshua!
If AJ really wants to beat Ruiz, I think he needs to go back to his roots, where he started, and like start from the beginning almost. So like working on foot movement, head movement, use his jab, his reach advantage, his height advantage. If he uses that, it'd be very hard for Ruiz to hit shots. So Ruiz like 6'2", but he's heavier, so he can hit harder. So if he puts his weight behind it, he can hit harder, as we saw in the fight. But if AJ uses his reach, jabs to the body, Ruiz can't slip. He isn't like Povetkin where he's like slick. I don't think Ruiz's foot movement's that good. I think he's just got fast hands and he can hit hard, and he's got heart. His chin, I don't know whether it's that strong because of AJ did put him down for the first time in his career. Although I don't get it. He later took a punch from AJ, so his chin's a bit questionable in my opinion. AJ can definitely rock him, as he did put him down first in his career and in the fight. So yeah, if AJ does jab to the body, wins Ruiz, so in the later rounds he can't do too much. Ruiz can't then use his fast hands, and he probably can only use his weight advantage. But then that weight is going to ultimately bring him down in the later rounds, I reckon. So yeah, if AJ uses his tools that he's got and improves, tweaks little tiny bits about him, he can bring back the belts. Also, AJ now has the drive in him, I reckon. He is now probably going to be the underdog. He's the one going to Ruiz now. Ruiz isn't going to him, like metaphorically speaking. I know they're fighting in America, but like Ruiz went to AJ to get the belts. Ruiz has the belts now. He is the one AJ's going to. I reckon AJ can do better when you look at it like that. He probably had a lot of pressure going up, fighting in America for the first time. All them fans flying over, selling it out. Sold more tickets to Wilder, and Wilder's American. If that's not freaking the face of boxing, I don't know what is. Yeah, selling out that, having all the fans coming over, but having a lot of pressure. He knows what that pressure's like now, so if he does fight the MSG again, apparently it is going to be there again, but I'm not too sure. If it is there again, he knows how he can deal with the pressure a bit more. He can then use his advantages to him and beat Ruiz. So that's another reason why I reckon he will win. AJ knows there's going to be harder fights after this, like Usyk, Wilder and Fury. Usyk is going to be a definite. It depends on which one, because of the Usyk is WBO mandatory. It's either out of Ruiz or AJ. Whoever wins that fight will then fight Usyk. AJ knows that there's harder opponents out there than Ruiz, so he needs to prove himself that he can beat Ruiz. Ruiz, I don't think he should overlook him like he might have done in the first fight, but realize that if he can't beat Ruiz, we're saying that he can beat the other three top heavyweights. Also, AJ knows that he can't afford another loss. He will work hard to not get that loss. He is one of the hardest working boxers. So it is hard to say if he's going to work harder, what's he going to do? Because he can't work more harder, because that's probably going to be bad for him. But I think it depends what he works on, because of the amount he does now, he might be doing what he's already good at, such as power. What you need to do is work, when you got power, work on the technique. Speed behind power is freaking, that's amazing if you got speed and power. But also the technique behind it, that's amazing in a boxer. So, and the footwork, that is perfect when you have all of them, such as like Mike Tyson. He had bloody footwork and all that. But it depends on what AJ works on in the training camp. If he does the same thing, I don't know. It could go Ruiz's way again. But if he works on his footwork and head movement, I could say that he could beat Ruiz. And that's just not me being biased. That is me being genuine. He can beat Ruiz. So thank you for listening and watching. I'll have a part 2 to this on why Andy Ruiz will win. So that should be coming soon as well. And hope to see you next time.